Yeah.
hard to tell. It really is hard to tell, and it's not like you can't stop it. Like one because I'm pretty sure Verte Anaconda stands for cost, like sends the spell for cost. You just
Yeah.
activate a Veiler and laugh at your opponent. Like
Yeah.
your gun is dead. I mean, it's not
Even
like it
Ashes
can't
as
be
well.
stopped either. Like,
For
huh?
me, I'm just sort of gonna wait with bated breath and see how it all plays out because I think it's
Yeah,
far too speculated that deep.
Like
Yeah.
my only
And to
thing when it comes around to the megatons each year is what reprints they actually pick from each of the sets to go into it. Like I
yeah.
never the exclusive cards are, yes, they're nice, and like last year we had some great like new cards, Nibiru, Dark Ruler No More, and Dimension Shifter.
Mhm.
Great new additions, but it was the reprints that was in them were more better, I thought, and that's always a key part to a good Megaton, I think. Like
Yeah.
it's what you actually pick from it. And from the minute right now, with Savage Strike, Dark Neostorm, Rising Rampage, and Chaos Impact confirmed as part of them, it's like
There's
knowing
a lot.
there's a lot
There's,
from them sets, but there's also a lot of jank cards, which they'll reprint just for the sake of reprinting.
yeah, rarity bumps maybe. Rarity
But
bumps.
again, they've done this the last few times. It took up like some of those key reprint slots for really stupid cards, and it's like they did a very good solid last year when they changed out one of the main sets just to reprint the striker stuff.
Yeah.
mm,
As like I get the feeling that they're not going to make that mistake. Well, to them it might have seemed like a mistake, but they also it was a blessing because it made the actual deck viable from its horrific price tag last year.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
The other thing,
there's
the other thing about it is that Megatons. Every time something gets released on a Megaton, that ban list after just neuters it. So we've seen it with Zoo, we've seen it with Striker. We'll see it with whatever else is around the corner. Like say Eldritch maybe, but like if anything, normally if anything gets a well, I can't really say Eldritch, but if anything gets a reprint on the Megaton, you know that it's getting hit. So,
Mm,
there are
Hey,
things in there that, yeah, like there are things in there like it could be a complete new meta by the time the Megaton comes around, and after the Megaton, there's going to be a lot of
another
changes. Yeah, so I mean, as Zach was saying, like there's no point in kind of having any bated breath for it. So,
like I
I
only
think
have
mm,
like I only have a handful of cards that I want them to actually reprint from these sets. One of them being Pot of Extravagance,
mm,
yeah.
just
That's being
because
reprinted again as
I
well
do
from
feel
the
that
Team Chaos
card
set.
has become more like what Pot of Desires came after all of its reprints. Like it was just readily available for the actual anti-meta players and rogue players to give them viability.
yeah,
I
Mm,
mean,
Uh,
I'm waiting for the day that extravagance goes down to about a tenner a go. I'd pay that.
Well, to
yeah,
be fair, like yeah, like that's fair. The card, like I don't think it'll get the whole common, dish it out to
Nah,
everyone treatment, but I do think it should come down to that, like rogue players' affordability.
we are,
mm,
by my estimation, we are 2 years away from a common extravagance.
Yeah,
Because we
mm,
now have common dualities. We now have like there's so many things like MST for one. Like we will get common extravagances at some point, and we'll get common like other things at some point. Because we already have common dualities. We have common desires. We have common like everything else. I think the next one will be cardinalize, but good old common cardinalize would be like that would be beautiful. But we will. It will. It'll come to a point where it's like look at desires now. Like what desires is like maybe £4 each or something. I don't know.
if I look through one of my collection boxes, I'm sure I've got like five of them not even sleeved.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
mm,
it's not like on release. On release, it was like, oh, this is a plus. Like, oh, this is a good plus.
Like,
It's
what was its
free.
high price point at the time? It was like £80.
I can't remember. I don't
I
know.
can't remember either, to be fair.
Fucking stupid anyway. It was like I don't think it was reaching maybe £100, but it was like
No,
rock price point.
oh,
Again, I think it was pre-release. I think its release was like
60.
50, like 50, 60. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Still stupid, man.
Still
Well, no,
stupid, like
But like you've
be about
or an
Savage,
egg
reprints,
9.
but to be about
like Savage
reprints,
Strike.
like realistically, the cards that need to be reprinted are like Paw of Extravagance, Mech Knight, Avermax,
It's
IP
like
Master,
Sav-
IP
I think
Master.
IP. I see. I would agree with IP Masker in it. I think Evermaxes are like £10 each or something. There's no need.
mm.
Fair enough.
So
No,
maybe
I
maybe in fairness, maybe to kind of get them more out. Maybe to
yeah.
kind of push it, but it doesn't
Uh,
need it.
it's the
You
like to be fair, I know Impermanence is going to be a reprint in this most likely just because it's the talked about card.
Yeah.
Like that's fine. Reprint it.
I'd like
It's nice to see
Emily's.
more in rotation. Um, but as for like the big flagship cards of this, like Savage Strike, realistically, Borreload Savage Dragon really has to be on this because of going into opening up our board. It makes Savage Dragon more viable.
What would they do to it? But do you think they'll give it a? Will they give it a rarity bump? I think they
To be
would.
fair, I would actually, I would personally, I would decrease the rarity of it to super.
Common.
No, I would
Common.
decrease it. I would bump it down from ultra to super. Really,
Yeah.
'cause
yeah.
in Savage Strike there was better cards that deserve the ultra slot now
Yeah.
than when Savage came out. It deserved its ultra slot. It just now it's not as viable as an
Mm.
ultra. Then
Yeah.
Dark Neostorm. What was in Dark Neostorm? It was big.
Mystic Mine.
Dinger, Dingursy, but Dingursy now is reprinted and down at an affordable price. Like realistically, as much as I know it'll be in here, this shouldn't have it as ultra or super. I think the Dingursy should come as rare.
Ooh.
No, like
Ooh.
hear me out in this one.
There,
Hear me out in this one. It got its ultimate in the tournament pack. It came out as an ultra, then was it an ultra or secret? It came out as
Ultra.
secret, I think.
It
secret.
is ultra as well, but
Aye.
there is an
And
ultra for
now
it.
it's been reprinted into ultra. Like I really do think it needs to be bumped down again to super rare. Super preferably more than rare, but yeah.
Oh no, they're not doing rare anymore. They're not. Super
Oh
common.
no,
Common.
the Megatons
Common.
and the rares, because it's the
Common.
reprint of all the old set of the older cards. Yeah.
Yeah,
Common
they've
printings for the
confirmed
common man.
everyone's getting. So the confirmation is you get 3 prismatic secret rares, 6 ultra rares, 6 super rares, 3 rares, and 36 commons.
Oh, so
So
they
the
are.
rare ones,
They
the
are doing
commons you're
rares.
not getting as. But you're not getting as many
That'll probably
rares
be
as you
different.
are supers or ultras, which is weird.
Hmm.
You're only getting like 3 rares, so the rares are going to be actually worth more money possibly than some of the super rares.
And then
Um,
what was the big card out of Rise and Rampage?
Appaloosa.
Yeah.
It
And
needs
it's
a reprinted and downgraded.
yeah. You also had Gizmek in that set as well.
Rosie. Yeah, I think both of them
All
could
of them
be.
were incest stuff that got the rarity treatment.
See, Appaloosa is not even a good card, so it could be a common. The amount of times do I know how many times Appaloosa has won me a game in the whole time that I've had it? Two.
Oh, better than I thought.
And that's online as well. Like,
And you never had any luck with playing it.
no,
As,
it's good in theory and terrible in practice.
Communism.
You know what's better? You know what's better? And I hope anyone who sees this, they're not going to agree, and I don't give a shit. Nightmare Griffin is the better Link 4 when it comes to monster negation. And I don't care what anyone says. Yes, it only does field, but I don't care. Like, I
no,
don't care. It's
I,
just better.
I agree with you. Nightmare Griffin is the better on-field monster in the game. I think what people hate is the fact Griffin to get it to work perfectly, you need to be able to put it in your main monster zone.
Yeah, but that's easy enough.
Well, but for certain decks, some other decks don't have
Well,
that.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
Apple is the
then
one that
I'll
can get it
reiterate.
based.
I'll reiterate what I said. Right.
I don't give a
So
shit.